Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold, where last time we went through Route 45 as well as 46 and Dark Cave. They're pretty much all optional. And then we got the Master Ball from Professor Elm. But also, we found out that the Kimono Girls are looking for us at that Critique Dance Theater. We're not going there just yet. We have one more optional area that we can go to. We don't really have everything that we can do there per se. But yeah, we've been on this route before, right in Mahogany Town over here. Or, well, next to Mahogany Town anyway. Mount Mortar. We've pretty much done most of everything we can here. I say most, but there's still like the rock climb stuff as well as the waterfall stuff, which we do have waterfall now, which is why we can actually access more of this area. So if we head right over here, we're going to take the center path. We'll make it a little bit easier for us. He's taking the center path into Mount Mortar. Gives us this access over here, where this is pretty much our easy way out. We're not going to take that ladder just yet. We're going to go up this way over here instead. Because now that we have access to the water, again, there's not really too much I can catch here, so I'm going to repel everything as much as possible. So we're gonna go right over and up to this waterfall. And we get to experience waterfall for pretty much the first time, like outside of battle. Pretty much all it does is this. Yeah, it's just kinda, oh hey, you can get up places. It's nice, I guess, but at least it allows us to get into this area over here. Mount Mortar is a little confusing. I say a little confusing, this area is kind of big. There's a lot of spots where we just need to surf everywhere, but there's also this trainer right over here. Hi, thank you for rotating and looking at me. Yo, Marcus. I'm not Marcus. Could you imagine if you were named Marcus though? That would probably freak people out. I'd be like, what? How do you know my name? Oh yeah, we got a Azure to deal with, which is level 39, which is kind of absurdly high. But thankfully enough, we have a bunch of different moves you can do. I'm just gonna throw an avalanche at you just because why not? You do have waterfall as well, which is kind of fitting because I have no idea how you would have got up here otherwise. But thankfully it's water, and I'm just gonna do an avalanche on you. Bonk. Yeah, it's not as effective, but I still did a little bit more damage than you did to me. Either way, let's do a little bit of crunch this time. Yeah, it's pretty much a water battle. I could probably get around this by just swapping, but yeah, we'll just kind of do a little munchy munch, and we'll see how much damage we do. Okay, it's not that great. I'll just do a couple more. It's not, it's fine. And that's a little bit of one more ouch. So unless you get a crit, I'm still fine. All right, and then munch. There we go. And we're good. Thank you for that loads of experience and a level up out of it. Oops, that really mixed you up. Yeah, you did. I came to explore Mount Mortar, but I got separated from my partner. Did you run into a trainer who uses a Slowpoke? That Slowpoke is really good at using strength. Yeah, I actually did. That was a while back, actually. But yeah, we're going to surf around this area because in order to get around, we need to use surf constantly here. It would be nice if we could skip those animations and just like hop on the Pokemon right away, but fortunately this is not one of those games. That was weird. The music just kind of continued into that red candy. We got quite a few of those already. But yeah, if we get right back on the water over here really quick, we can notice, see, we're dealing with hills again. It's just more hills constantly, and we gotta take the right paths in order to get around. Thankfully enough, this time around, we could actually just take the right path and be fine. But again, if you jump down, you might have to like go back in the water constantly. It's a little bit of a hassle to get around. It really kind of is. We're just gonna grab this over here and then move on this way. That was fast. All right, and moving on. There we go. Hop off, hop on, hop off, hop on constantly. This is pretty much the entire place. It's just literally jumping on and off, on and off, on and off. Mainly because you gotta get around. And it's funny that they have all these surf spots here just to make it slightly complicated. But the only way that you get up here anyway is by knowing surf. So I feel like them having surf just in this area just makes it a little bit dumb. But yeah, let's check around, see if we got any hidden goodies. We do. That one was honestly kind of obvious. Kind of obvious, I was just there. But yeah, we do have to jump down sometime. So you gotta be careful on where you're actually going around here. So we'll just do that. Get back on the water yet again. And if we want this item, we do have to jump down here. And then just be careful here. Just slow down a little bit so I don't accidentally jump off. We'll grab TM40 Aerial Ace. That is a good flying move. Honestly, I usually try to get that one because it's a nice move. It really is. So TM40 Aerial Ace. User confounds the foe with speed, then strikes. The land attacks without fail. It's a flying type move with a power of 60. Really good. And Buzzfang could actually learn it. Too bad Buzzfang's not actually in my party right now. I have a missing slot, mainly because we're going to be getting a Pokemon in this area, and we need to have a missing slot in order to get said Pokemon. So that is why I did that. Kind of stinks that I don't have Buzzfang because I could have put on ARAs, but we could deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. For now, we just need to go back down over here and then go back up in order to continue on. Get back on the water once more, do one of these, and then just walk around. I'm gonna pop this back on just so I can make sure. It sounds like there is a hidden goodie somewhere around here, so I'm just gonna be a little bit careful and wary of that. Get on the water right over here. And then, whoop, do one of these so I can look for more items, but first, grab this escape rope. Because honestly, I think we won't really necessarily need it. There we go, all good. Now let's swap back over to this because I feel like there's a hidden goodie right, yep. There's a hidden goodie right here, a full restore. All right, and back over we go. Which, yeah, as you can tell, another item, but this time around, we're actually okay for this one. We can hop down, no problem, because we can still get back. So this one's kind of a little bit of a fake out. We do get a dragon scale out of it, kind of nice. Speaking of dragon scale, let's take a look at that, shall we? I could actually click on the button. Here we go. Dragon scale. A thick and tough scale. Dragon type Pokemon may be holding this item when caught. Nothing too fancy, honestly. But yeah, we're just gonna go right over here and then boop, and then grab this item right here. An elixir. And you just pop one of these down and check and see if there's any more items. There is an item right over ahead, somewhere over here. There you go, full heal. So they do make you go around if you want to earn that one last item instead of just surfing on the water and then just going. Because there's a hill right there. This is the most obnoxious level design right here. I want to get over there. I need to do this and then go up. Why? Either way, honestly, this place isn't that bad. I mean, I say that, but it's still kind of annoying because look at this. This entire path is literally just for one item. Just one item, and you can't even get there that way either. You gotta go the long way around. You gotta do this, and then go over, down, over. And it's like, why? It's just an iron. Why make me go through the trouble? Just, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I could take a look around for more goodies. There is an item right over here. At least that's something. It's still not great, but it's something. And now we need to get down over there. So at least this is like slightly weird level design, but if I was even remotely smart, I would have probably just hopped down off the ledge and stuff like that. But I'm a little kid, so you can't expect me to be able to do that. But yeah, let's see. Any reason to go all the way over here? There is a ladder, which is actually our destination. But before that, I need to pop down another silver repel because annoyances. All right. There we go. And then right over this way, we'll grab this. Max Revive. And we do have one more item that we can get, but we don't have access to the entire area. Because if you look over here, we have a ledge we can hop down, but then if we do that, we can't get back. Not easily anyway, so yeah, we'll just grab this, an iron ball. Check that out in my little inventory right over here. Bam, the iron ball. A held item that cuts speed, making flying type and levitating holders susceptible to ground moves. I'm not really in the competitive scene at all, so I don't see the use case for that. Like, why would you want to like make it so you can get hit by things you normally couldn't get hit by? I don't know why. Oh well, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Either way, we're pretty much mostly done here. If we go right over here, we have a person that looks a little fancy, it is a black belt. It is the sole reason why I have my missing Pokemon. So one more repel just in case, and we're gonna go right down these stairs, right over here. Hey, I am the Karate King. I train alone here in this cave. You battle me. Hurrah! All this trouble for this guy over here. Kyo sends out a Hitmonlee. Already doing the kicking stance for both of them. And in the meantime, I am probably not really totally prepared for this, so you can read my mind, but I'm just gonna shoot a bunch of water in your face. So, we're good here. It's not exactly a kick, but it kinda counts. Ow. That hurt. That actually hurt a lot. All right, Toofly. Let's see. I am going to put out a little bit of Jupiter action on this one. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but you can counter kicks with punches, so I'm going to do just that. That's totally fine because you're getting punched in the face. Perfect. And that should level me up because I'm getting pretty much all the experience right there. Perfect. I mean, it's not exactly perfect. I lost Toofly, but you know, fine. We have Hitmonchan, so I'll just keep with the punching. Now we're just going to do Mike Tyson's punch out. We have 2 punchers going on, so I'll just do a little bit of a punch action. Ow. Totally fine. I mean, I could just do a thunder version of the punch. All right, that was a crit hit. I can't imagine what the normal hit would have done, but I think I'm good. I can just do one more. Fire punch. We got the whole situation over here. Used ice and fire, and I'm using thunder. So there we go. I'm beaten. That you are. I'm crushed. My training's still not enough, but a loss is a loss, I admit it. As proof that you defeated me, I'll give you a rare fighting type Pokemon. We get Tyrogue from the Karate King. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give it a nickname. You shall be named Roguelike. Tyrogue is a fighting type. It evolves into a tougher Pokemon. Keep up the hard work. I'll keep training too. Farewell. I know what you're calling me for, but I'm not going to answer. So, Tyrogue. That's the right color scheme, right? Yeah, okay, Tyrogue, anyways. Yes, moves. Where there? Tackle, Helping Hand, Fake Out, and Foresight. Nothing too fancy per se, but it is nice to have. I am looking this up. Give me a second. All right, we're good. I was just making sure that thing wasn't shiny because it looked a little weird to me. Either way, we're pretty much done here, but there is some items that we can get. So if we just head down over this way, we have a rock we can push. So if we do that, as you can tell, if I push the rock up, I can't get into this area. But if I push it down, I can leave the area, which is pretty much the only way that you're able to get up there through there. So that guy took the long way around, and at least he has a kind of easy exit. But either way, we have some items that we can get in this area that I normally would have been able to get otherwise. So let's start off with a Hyper Potion. And I'm going to pop this down just so I can do a little bit of a quick cursory glance at everything. Get that going. Get in the water, please. Okie dokie. And we're going to take the long way around right over here so I can grab this one. So, boop. Another item, we get the Max Ether. All right, and then back in the water we go. And I'm gonna pop this just to make sure that there isn't anything hidden there because that's a spot that just seems a little weird to me. Grab this right over here and get a full restore. Yeah, we're getting tons of items in this area, which is honestly kind of nice, especially preparing for the Elite Four. You just get a bunch of full restores, a bunch of revives, all the good stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna go around because this is the way out right there and we're not quite done just yet. I'll just take the long way around. Not that I necessarily need to, but I'm just doing it just so I can grab this right over here. A PP up. And then right over here. We have one little extra bit of just path over here, which is slightly weird, but we also have an item that is right here. Ultra Ball. All right. Always take a shot in the dark and just find the item sometimes. It's nice. I guarantee I missed some stuff here and there. That's all good. Let's go up here and grab this one right here. A Carbos. A lot of training items, honestly. And then we can actually get out of here. So in order to do that, we'll just get back on the water. And then what we do is just go up here. I mean, you could just taking a quick shortcut there, but that's all good. Just do this and we're out. See what I tell you about easy shortcuts. And we're done here. So let's fly back over that Critique City since it's like literally right there. I did not mean to hit the summary button. It's literally right there that I can hit the fly button. There we go, at Critique City, right next to us. And here we are, all fully healed and all good to go. So now that I have Aerial Ace and I also have Buzzfeint back in my party, let's teach Aerial Ace to Buzzfeint. Because Buzzfeint is able to learn it. It is a pretty decent move to have, especially since Buzzfeint is also part flying. I pretty much get the boost from that. Sounds pretty good, although Buzzfeint is slightly better with special attack. Honestly, getting rid of quick attack, since I already mostly hit first anyway, I don't care. Might as well just get the extra strength boost from that and just do more damage. Sounds good to me. I mean, probably better moves with special attack involved, but nope, they're not even gonna think for that far ahead. Either way, next time Azure plays more Pokemon HeartGold. We already know where we need to go. We're in Critique City, we're ready to go. Let's see what the Kimono girls want. I'll see you all then.